This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Ford F350. It is a four-door super cab, long bed, dual rear wheel, obviously. It is a 6.8 liter V10 gas motor. It's four-wheel drive. It's a Lariat, which is leather, and has very low miles, 112,428 actual miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Denver, Colorado. It is on a clear title. We bring it here, we do an inspection. My guys hand me this. Great truck, rare V10 gas, 4x4 dually, low miles, runs, drives, and looks great. What did we have to do to this guy? It needed one new tire. Apparently the driver tire we had to replace because there was a cut on the outside of it that didn't look safe. The ignition, the driver door lock cylinder, and the driver door handle were replaced due to theft damage. We charged the air conditioning, we did a new battery, and all 5 roof lights. They'd stolen all 5 of those for some reason. They probably had some aftermarket funky things up there that looked fun to steal. So they stole those, so we had to replace those and the harness. And they want you to know that it has aftermarket dual exhaust, which I'll walk around and show you. I'm gonna walk around the truck, I'll look at stuff. If I see something cosmetically that you might want to look at closely, I will show it to you. Like I said, this is a brand new tire. The rears, fairly low tread. Not sure how much more time they have left on them. The fronts are very high tread. This one looks like it was just replaced. So the fronts are pretty much brand new. So if you need tires, you're only gonna need rear tires, okay? Anyway, if I see something, like I said, I will point at it. The point of these videos and our ads is not to sell the truck. This truck will sell itself. We'll have 800 to 1,000 people a day see this online. So it's not like we're a brick and mortar where, you know, one person in a month may wander onto the property and see this truck, and that means the salesman will have to sell that one person the truck, and they'll say whatever they have to say to make it go away. Well, we don't have to say anything. We just show you what we have, tell you what we know, and somebody will be fine with whatever's right, whatever's wrong, the whole thing. There's your funky dual exhaust. I don't like it. Some people might love it. I don't know. You know, looks like if you don't like it, all you just cut the tips off. Typical tailgate on a dually. It's probably been off the truck in somebody's garage, and then they put it back on and off and whatever. It's the roughest part of the dually is always the tailgate. It's pretty. I saw a scratch somewhere back here. I swear there's a little ding in the little gold trim here. Oh, there it is. A little scratch right here. Obviously, you could probably touch that up and make that go away if you wanted to. Other than that, it's a pretty truck. Really pretty. And it is rare. They're right. A Super Cab V10 4x4 Lariat with low miles. You don't see those very often. I think we've had one in the last 5 or 6 years. All right, 112,429 miles. There you go. All right. Now, let's show you some stuff. You have a Kelly Blue Book here for a F350. I put a short bed. That's a 6 3/4 inch bed. It's an 8-foot bed. It's the same book, but I just want to make sure people know what they're buying. So 113,000 miles. It's actually less than that, a little bit. Typical listing price would be $14,000 with a range of 11.2 to 14.9. Okay. Here's the actual Carfax for the vehicle. They blend at Kelly now blends their Carfax with the history now, car history, and they blend them together, and Carfax says that means it's worth $13,310. Here's the Carfax itself. There's the VIN. No accidents reported, no damage reported. We did this Carfax, I did it late yesterday, so this is about 12 hours old. 10/29/19 I did this Carfax. Not much to report, as I recall, other than pretty much good news. Good dealer services. Bum, 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 bum. Looks like it was born in Alabama. Bum, bum, bum. Now it's in Colorado. Everything's fine. 111,237, which is about 100,000 miles ago. It got a new catalytic converter. And then it was stolen 2/12 of 19 and recovered 3/30 of 19. So there you go. And then we bought it. All right. Here's the title from Colorado. This is a clear Colorado title from Liberty Mutual Insurance. Okay. They sign that over to Liberty Mutual as a seller, signs it over to Wheel Kinetics. And that date of sale was 10/15 of 19. Okay. So now you've seen all the paperwork we have on the truck. I'm going to go under the hood, show you under the hood real quick. First thing we want to see is the Ford stamp on fenders and hood and everything. That'll tell you that they're original. You want to see that. That's there, so it's an original fender, so that hasn't been replaced. There's a Ford stamp on the core support, right where it belongs. Catalytic converter sticker where it belongs. There's a Ford stamp there, and should be another one right there, and there is. New battery here. Should be a Ford stamp, and there's one right there. So everything up front's original, where it belongs. And there's your motor. A little quieter than most F350s since they're mostly diesel. There's your power window up and down. This is on the passenger front door, obviously. Power door lock's working. Perfect. You always look at the bottom of the door for rust, especially on the bottom of the driver door. When we get around there, we're gonna look really closely at that. Like I said, if there's something wrong, we don't have a problem with there being something wrong and showing you, because thousands of people will see this truck online, at least 1,000 a day. By the time it's sold, it'll have many thousands of hits. And whoever buys it needs to know what's going on to avoid drama, all right? We're actually searching for the right buyer more than the truck needs a buyer, you know? I mean, we just need to make sure the right person buys it. There's the VIN, tire sticker where it belongs. Boom, boom, boom. All right. This is the door I always want to see. I always want to see up under here. It's beautiful. Nothing going on there at all. Nada. Let's get on the roof real quick. Brand new lights. We actually see that quite often when they steal the lights. It's kind of odd, isn't it? Not really sure why. They're not that expensive. Seat forward, back, up, down, tilt wheel. Let's see, mirrors, out, in, down, up, other side, out, in, up and down. All right, let's hop in here. Get the seatbelt on. All right, seatbelt is on. Rear sliding window. That doesn't work. Oh, there it does. Just got to hit the right button or something. I don't know. Huh. It doesn't work, which does not surprise me. Those things are a pain in the ass, by the way. Rear sliding windows and parking sensors, which thank God this one doesn't have, and tire monitors. Suck. That was Ford's weakness, that and that. So we're just going to close that window and not fix it. And I don't recommend fixing it because they're just a junk. I hate them. Is that honest enough? So, there you go. Let's check the fan here. Yeah, because it costs about $600 in parts to fix it, and you got to take a 500-pound seat out of the back. It takes about 5 hours. It's totally not worth it. Why anyone wants to go out the back window is beyond me. So all the controls there on the steering work for the AC. Temperature work fine for the AC. So don't deal with the back window. It's stupid. So the AC works. Radio. Let's try the radio from the steering column.
And ready, ask.
Volume up and down. Change the station. Works fine. From the radio, works fine. Let's see. There you go. That's that. There's the tow on and off. What else we got going on? We have cruise control, but on a Ford, you have to be moving to make it engage. Trailer disconnected. I just did the trailer brakes. Systems check. Engine temp okay. Tranny temp okay. Oil pressure okay. Brake fluid level okay. All doors closed. Fuel cap secure. That's a new one. 115 miles to empty. Systems check complete. There you go. I'm going to put it in neutral. I'm going to go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. Low range 4x4 drive. That's definitely granny gear. That is 4 low. And reverse. This is in 4 low. Okay. Perfect. Now we'll go to neutral. Now we're going to go to 4 high. Low range goes away. 4x4 light stays on. Yeah, that's definitely 4 high. It's not granny gear anymore. And reverse in 4 high. Perfect. All right, neutral. Now we're going to go back to 2-wheel drive. 4x4 goes away. I get my remote out. I open the gate, and we're good to go. All right. If you come to Tucson to drive this home, this is what it'll cost. It'll cost your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.6% and a $250 dock fee. Very simple. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, there'll be no dock fee, no taxes, nothing. Once we receive full payment by wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will scan it in, we will sign it off to you, and we will scan that into your online file so you'll be able to see it immediately. And then we will mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope that we mail it in. You'll have the truck shipped to you. The title will already be in your mailbox long before the truck shows up. Almost every time. I've never seen the title beat, or the truck beat the title. Then once the truck shows up by your shipper, you will take the title and the truck down to your motor vehicles and gets plates. It's simple. Deposit. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. Please get your deposit in as quickly as possible. Somebody else could be putting in an offer at the same time, and whoever has their deposit in first is the winner. Okay, obviously the computer knows what time. We've had a couple close misses lately where the second person got mad thinking that they were first and they weren't. The computer doesn't lie. I mean, it was literally seconds between the two people. What else? Last part of every video I say this, and I say this on every single video. I encourage you to watch any video I've ever done for the last 13 years, but there's 40 or 50 available right off the spot on our website. We don't have salesmen, so that's not part of our price. We don't have to pay them. We don't have a great zip code with a beautiful location like they do about a mile away at the auto mall. You saw where I just drove out of. Our roads suck. Our location's industrial, so we don't have to pay for our beautiful location by increasing the price. We don't have a latte machine, an attendant lounge. They have that at the auto mall also. And at the auto mall, when something breaks on the vehicle they sell you, they know you're going to show up and want it fixed. So they increase the price a little bit for that also. We don't increase the price for that because we're not fixing your truck. We give you a lot of information, Carfax, Kelley Blue Book, the title, everything that we know about the truck you will know, from the repairs we did to the repairs we don't. For instance, I just showed you the rear back glass doesn't work and that we're not fixing it. Now you know. They're not going to tell you stuff like that at the auto mall. All right? We want you to know everything we know so you can make a great decision. No deception here, okay? Because we're not paying salesmen or for a great zip code or for a lounge and lattes and bottled water with our name on it, we don't have to charge you as much money, okay? That money you're saving is going to go into repair sooner or later. And if it's the day you buy it, that the radio decides to take a crap, or window motor decides to take a crap, or whatever decides to take a crap, you're going to fix it because it's your truck. We don't have a single vehicle on this property that I say anything differently about. All right, I'm not singling this truck out. This truck is awesome. You know what's wrong with it. You know what's right with it. As far as we know today, okay? And we know a lot, all right? And we tell you what we know. Anyway, you also can tell we're packed. And so my brother's been selling these things ridiculously cheap. He just sold a 06 F350 that is absolutely beautiful, about $3,000 too cheap. And it sold in about 5 minutes because it was too cheap. And that's because of this. We are full, as you can see. So make a reasonable offer and you will buy a truck that's really nice. All right? Thank you for your time.